Hard wax is for all skin types. I recommend it for anyone that wants to try waxing. If it's your first time, I would definitely do hard wax on them.
I'm Amanda and I'm getting hard wax done today. I am a model and I'm an actress. I have never done hard wax before. I started removing hair ever since I was maybe like 13, 14 because I was starting to grow hair out of my legs and I just wanted a smooth surface and I wanted to wear mini skirts and feeling smooth. I don't have time to think about plucking or shaving and if I can just have the luxurious treatment of having somebody doing it for me, that would be great.
I'm Jennifer Lopez, also known as JLo to most of my clients. I'm a beauty technician at Wax Melrose in Los Angeles. I became an esthetician 9 years ago. I wasn't taught hard wax when I was in beauty school. A woman mentored me on hard wax and the areas that I should use it, and it honestly made waxing very easy for me. So what area are we waxing today?
So I'm looking to get my fingers done. I have like these little hairs. I've actually never gotten done on my fingers. Maybe my armpits, I have some stragglers there.
You've never tried hard wax before?
No, I haven't. I haven't done any waxing.
Well, let's get started then.
All right.
Hard wax usually comes in beads, so I wait for the wax to completely melt until the beads disappear.
I am nervous because I've never gotten it done before. Part of the reason why I've never gotten wax done is I'm very squeamish about pain. There's something about wax that's just very like gruesome to me.
I will clean her skin just to make sure that she has no oils or deodorant on her skin. Just want to make sure the skin is clean and ready to be waxed. I will apply the hard wax, and Amanda should feel a warm sensation on her skin. And you want to apply the hard wax pretty thick on the skin because you want to make sure that once you remove the hard wax, the whole strip comes off. I let hard wax harden for a few seconds. I go over it with my hand first to make sure that it's dry. Then I will gently pull the wax off her skin and just place my hand to make sure that there's no pain. If you leave hard wax too long, what happens is that the wax will get too hard and it will just break. Next, I will move on to the fingers and I will apply wax on each finger. Once the wax is dried, I do a rolling technique where I roll the wax up and take it off. Now I'm going to do the nose, which is my favorite part. I will get a smaller stick, dip it into the wax, and insert it into one nostril. And I will go around the nostril, make sure that I cover every area, and let that sit for a few seconds. Then I will remove the hard wax. I will pinch her nose and I will pull the stick out. Once I remove the hard wax out of her nose, I go back and just double check that we got everything. Most likely we'll go over it again just to make sure that we covered all areas of the nostril. Okay, you're all done. How was that?
It was really good. It was very comforting. It was painless, absolutely painless.
Awesome. We'll take a look in the mirror.
Wow, it's completely bare.
You can breathe better now.
I do. My initial reaction of the treatment is that I feel so much more smoother, I feel lighter, and I would totally do this again. So smooth, love it. I got my armpits, my nostrils, and the top of my fingers hard waxed today. The hard wax felt very comforting on my skin. It was very warm. It was like a nice warm blanket. It was a very sensorial experience and I enjoyed every minute of it. The hard wax did not hurt at all. If anything, it was more of a jolting experience, especially up my nostrils. When she pulled it up, it felt my entire head pulled up with her. I was shocked at how much hair came out of my nostrils. Working with Jennifer in wax was very nice. She was like an older sister and she was very patient and she described every process she was doing and I felt very much at ease with her.
It took about 15 minutes to do her service. That's the beauty about hard wax, is that it dries pretty fast. With Aftercare, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating the skin once the hair starts growing back. If you get any ingrown hairs, you want to use a product over that to treat the ingrown hairs. But mainly exfoliating is the most important part.
I would totally do hard wax again. It was so quick and painless. It beats sitting down and spending minutes and half an hour or so plucking every strand. Like, that is so tedious. I would never go back to that.
My advice is that if you're not a beauty technician, do not use hard wax at home. It can get pretty ugly.
I would totally recommend this process to anyone who's looking to get wax because not only is it painless, it's so fun to watch her twirl the wax, and if you like anything that's aesthetically pleasing, this would also be a treat. Thank you for watching Refinery29. To watch more videos, click over here, and to subscribe, click over here.